Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Jorge. So, how are you today?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Monday, but it's always fine. It's all fine.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, your upcoming fourth studio album, Phoenix, is to be out on April 10th. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting process and the production that goes behind this new album?
Yes, of course. Yeah, Phoenix will be out on the streets on April 10th. And the songwriting, we started here in Spain between Silvia, the singer, then my partner in crime on the other guitar,
Mm.
Carlos Salse, and myself together here in Spain. And then we flew 1 week to Sweden, to Sölleron,
Mm.
to the studio of Erik Mårtensson of Eclipse. And then we were finishing the songs together with him. Yeah, so 1 whole week. And then when we were finished with the songwriting, then we returned to Spain, and then we recorded ourselves in my own studio and in Carles' studio as well. And then when we were finished with the recordings, then we sent all the tracks to Erik, and he did the mixes and the master of the album. So that was the writing process.
Fantastic, fantastic. And does Phoenix has some kind of a concept or a theme behind it?
No, it's not a concept album, but every song had his own history. And yeah, Phoenix is like a reborn for us because we have some new people on the band. And then with this album, we wanted to think that it's our now or never. Yeah, so we worked really hard on this album, and then we wanted to do the best songs that we could. We all think that this is our strongest album.
Yeah.
Erik as well, and all the press reviews, they told us, and in every interview, that this album is our best album. And that was the main idea. Yeah, new people, a new reborn of the band, and then trying to do our best. And we are really happy with the result.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I had the pleasure to listen to the album in its entirety, and I have to say, 10 amazing songs, great vocals, and mind-blowing melodic heavy metal hard rock songs. This from the start to the end, this album is mind-blowing, totally listenable, enjoyable, and great musicianship from you guys. So I want to thank you so much for giving us an amazing album this year. And
Okay, thanks. Thanks
and
to you for spend your time to listen to our music, and today as well with the interview. We are really happy. This is the first interview that we did do for India, so
amazing,
we
amazing.
are very pleased about that. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. And being a creator of the music on Phoenix, how do you guys feel about the outcome of Phoenix?
About can you repeat, please? I didn't
How,
understand.
as a band, how do you guys feel about the outcome of this new album, Phoenix?
Yeah, as a band. So we try to do our best, each of us, and then of course when we write the songs, then everyone in the band has his own space to do to make it easy for each one. Yeah, and then when you play, maybe we want we did in a demo, we did boom 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 boom, and then you make a little change on the drums or something like that, and then everyone in the band is more comfortable with that. Yeah, so we come with the main ideas, and 95% in the end it's the same as we are the original ideas, but then of course everyone has his freedom to make it comfortable for each one.
Wonderful, wonderful. And speaking of the
Sorry.
no worries. Speaking on the released music videos, If I Fall and Can't Get Enough, which came out almost 12 days ago. So would you like to tell me a bit on the making of these music videos?
Yes. We have a lot of fun shooting both videos.
Yeah,
And the first one, it was If I Fall.
yeah.
And then it was an idea that came from Silvia.
Mm-hmm.
And then it represents what she does in his normal life. Yeah, he is in a women's circle where they do his activities, and it's something from the soul. It comes everything from the heart, from the soul, and then we wanted to represent that in the video. Yeah, and then it's not a problem if you fall, because there are a lot of people that they want to help you to go up again, huh?
Yeah.
And go on with your life. So uh, all of us we have some problems in our life, but when you have nice people around you that they love you, then it is much easier to carry on. So that was the main idea of the video. And we recorded here in near from our hometown in Navarra, and it's a place called Las Bardenas where many films are shooted. For example, for James Bond, and then these Throne games, and many
Wonderful.
films and series are filmed here. Yeah. And then the second single, Can't Get Enough, the second video, yeah, it's much different. It's just about having fun, playing rock and roll, and it's more like in an 80s vibe. Yeah, so you can see us with the hair. It's not perfect and everything, and it's more about the craziness of rock and roll. Yeah, just having a good time with your friends and with the people with the music that you like it, and that's all. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And are there plans to come up with another music video from this album?
Yes, we want to shoot one or two, or maybe two more videos, but they will come later. So it's in April. It comes the whole album, and then in May we start our new tour over Europe. And we have to shoot one video before the summer, and maybe one more video after the summer. But we don't know which song.
Got it. Cool, cool. And April 10, are you guys having some big plans for the release?
Yes, that's more a thing of Elio. Yeah, the album is finished since May last year, so for 10 months, 10 months ago. So we want that everyone can hear the album and play it as loud as possible. Then all the neighbors can hear as well. Yeah. So yeah, our main plan is to play as much as possible,
Mhm.
and having a lot of fun playing these new tunes.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. And you spoke about your upcoming tour in Europe, but are there plans to expand and move your horizons to Asia, South America, North America? Do you have those plans as well?
We will love to play in Asia. That will be a dream for me, especially because I remember when I was a kid in the 90s, when heavy metal was were very hard times for heavy metal and hard rock, and all the bands and all the classic bands only played in Japan and Asia. Bands like TNT or Firehouse or Fair Warning or Mr.
Yeah.
Big, they were really huge, big, really big in Asia, and then in Europe and North America they were nothing. So since then, I know a lot of venues that I have seen on the internet. And I would love to play in Japan because the Asian people is really nice. Yeah, when you met them. Yeah, but I hope that's a hope. We have some plans for Europe in May, and then in the future we will tour over Europe once again. But it's for a band like us, it's really difficult because you need a promoter that brings you to Asia, and then you have to sell a lot of albums. Then before one promoter call the band, yeah. But I can promise you that if we have only a chance to go there, we will be there.
Fantastic, amazing. We're looking forward for that. Okay. And speaking on Ecstasy, the band was formed back in 2011, and now you have two EPs and four full-length albums. So, how do you feel about this journey of music so far?
Oh, this journey, we when we started, we have no idea that what to expect, and we never dreamed about all the things that we have reached. Yeah. So, for example, we thought that when we started, it was a studio project from Silvia and myself,
Mm,
and we didn't spend nothing. Yeah. But then, after the good reaction of the first album, and then we grown the band with more people, and then we started to play in Spain more and more and more gigs, and then with the second album we played over Europe. With the third album we did we played again over Europe, and then we did our first tour over Europe, but as headliners. Yeah. And then with each album we sell a little bit more and more, and also there are very hard times to sell albums, but we are always growing. Yeah. And we never think that we will reach what we have reached until today. So our hope is that we can still growing, and let's see, maybe with this album we can make something new, like playing in Asia. I don't know.
absolutely. May all your wishes come true. Okay, I mean, that will happen.
Yeah. Yeah. For example, we have played a super band for Eclipse, or for Hotline, or for many other bands. Yeah. And then we played in a huge festival here in Spain called Zurbarán Rock, with great bands, and then in Leyendas del Rock with Nightwish and Saxon, and all these big bands. So it's amazing. Yeah, in Zurbarán Rock, I remember that we played with an Indian band
Hmm.
called Girish and the Chronicles.
Oh yeah, they're a great band.
Maybe,
Girish and
yeah,
the
yeah, we played
Chronicles. Yeah,
together in one
amazing,
festival. Yeah. So,
amazing, amazing. Great, great to hear
yes.
that. Great to hear that. And okay, finally, any message that you have for the fans around the world?
Yes.
Do you have a message for the fans of Ecstasy?
Yes, of course. Well, we really love them, because without them we are nothing, completely nothing. So I think, yeah, I know that every singer or every musician says almost the same, but it's the truth. We make music, and then we make for us, and then if people like it, it's great, it's amazing. But then when you have all these people that follow us and that buy our albums, that come to our gigs, and then you can after the gig, you can tell with them, and they express all that your music makes them. It's unbelievable. So we really thank them for everything. So, and as I said, without them we are nothing. So thank you very much to all of one.
Fantastic, fantastic, Jorge. And Jorge, I want to finally thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview. A real pleasure to meet you. And I want to thank you and the entire band for giving us Phoenix an amazing album this year. Like I said earlier, a great album. I'm loving it. And I know post April 10, a lot of people are going to fall in love with this new album. And I wish you all the success. And we are really hoping to see you guys on a tour soon.
Yeah. Thank you very much to you, as I said, because this is for you. This is for us, and this is for you as well. Yeah, this is like we are like a big family. Yeah, not only Ecstasies, all the bands. We are like a big family with our fans, and yeah, I really. It will be a dream if we can go to Asia. Yeah, so that will be great. Hope. Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully it will happen. Thanks, Jorge. Take care and have a great evening out there.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. And if you need something, some information or something like that, just send me an email, and it will be a pleasure to answer you.
Sure. Wonderful, Jorge. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye, and say hi to all the people in India.
Absolutely, I will do that. Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.